Now, Way 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 triple Doppler.
Okay, the Charlie horse comment that people heard that I didn't mean for anybody to hear. Grace was getting out of her chair and she looked like she was having a moment. And
Yes.
I said to you, I think she's having a Charlie horse.
Yeah, you were very concerned.
Had nothing to do with the folks on the football field.
Which I was not, by the way. I'm good. I'm fine.
You were just moving a little bit slower than normal.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a little busy around here lately.
After yesterday, we all need to laugh right now. So.
Exactly. Now, we do have another severe weather risk in the forecast today. So that is something we do need to talk about. 5:16 on your Friday morning, and 31 triple Doppler is showing light rain, very, very isolated. There's a line of some scattered light showers just west of I-65, stretching from Lawrenceburg right into Limestone County and through central Lawrence, tracking east. And there's also one or two light showers in northern Morgan, northern Marshall, and southern Madison counties. However, many of us are heading out the door and waking up in dry conditions. Even still, though, inches more rain are forecasted to fall today, which is why our flood watch continues in effect for each and every one of our counties right now, all the way through 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Now, later today, we do have a level 1 out of 5 risk for severe weather. Today is not a 31 alert day. However, we are tracking that level 1 out of 5 risk. So early this morning, we're going to keep essentially what we have now. Pockets of light rain that very few of us are going to see, which is good news. That means as you're heading out the door early this morning, most of us will have a morning commute unaffected by the weather. At lunchtime, we start to see some heavier rain develop in the region. And by later in the afternoon and evening, that heavier rain mixes with a few embedded thunderstorms. Now, these are no true rhyme or reason storms. They're pop-ups all over the place, on again and off again. Notice not all of us are seeing the rain, but those that are seeing heavy downpours. That gusty wind we're feeling from yesterday, that's going to stick with all of us through the day today. 5:30, and you're going to have to dodge a few showers as you head home, but again, not all of us seeing the rain and storms. We see the heaviest of the rain and the most widespread of coverage in the overnight hours tonight into very first thing on Saturday morning, and then in fact that even continues into this weekend. So most of us expected to see between an inch and 2 inches of rain between right now and just about this time tomorrow. So that's your rain and storm chances. Similar to yesterday, in that later in the afternoon and evening is when we're going to see the greatest coverage of those rain and storms, and that gusty wind is not going anywhere. 73 right now in Huntsville, 70 in Coleman, and 69 in Fort Payne as you're waking up and heading out the door. We're not going to get all that much warmer. Our high temperature today is just 80 degrees. By tomorrow it's 76, and Sunday it is 78 degrees. We will see a whole lot of rain both Friday and Saturday. We already talked about how the heaviest of tonight's rain leads us right into Saturday morning, but it doesn't get out of the way quickly. It stays with us. 8 a.m. on Saturday, 1 or 2 pockets of thunderstorms, but widespread rain in the Tennessee Valley. It starts to get a little bit less as we head later into the afternoon. This is, well, later in the morning, I should say. This is 11:30 on your Saturday, but it doesn't get out of our system for quite some time. It's spotty rain, hit or miss, light at times, heavy at others. So those really true summertime storms that we're used to seeing. It backs off a little bit. We see weakening overnight. And then we're waking up to very, very light and spotty rain on Sunday morning. This is Sunday at 7 a.m. Many of us are dry. Even those that are seeing rain, it's a drizzle, and that one is in fact gone by late morning and into the afternoon on Sunday. So your biggest rain days are today and tomorrow. I don't know that I'd plan anything outdoors, but if you need to mow the grass this week, well, let's hope the grass at least dries up. If it does, Sunday night is going to be your best time to do it. A little bit of rain left over Monday, very, very isolated, and then we're essentially dry for the rest of the week. Talking about high temperatures sitting in the upper 80s and sunshine to close out next work week.
Well, we are looking forward to that sunshine because I miss it.
I do too, but I actually am kind of, no rain at my house yesterday, but I'm looking forward to some rain. I really am. Everything's so dry outside.
Me too. So our greatest drought is west of I-65. That is also where we saw the most rain yesterday. So that's really good news.
Did I just hear something hit our rooftop here?
Sounds like the wind.
It kind of does because it rustles through the trees, you know.
Maybe I can't tell the difference. That's not a good thing.
Are you having a Charlie horse? Is it taking your mind off?
A mental Charlie horse.
Well, thank you, Grace.